my mom last text was, "I want my old body back," and like that's the last time I heard from her. That's my. I don't got no memories before my mom being in prison. So my mom was in jail from I was like 4 to almost 9. She was in the feds. Yeah, I think that's my earliest memories.
Did you go see her a lot?
Yeah. Hell yeah, my mom used to have J's in there. She used to have her hair done. She didn't look like the stories that she told me when she got out. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I seen her a lot though.
What was your understanding of prison then, if you can remember? Your understanding of where your mama was then?
It wasn't a place to be.
Okay.
I still think of prison like for losers. You know what I'm saying? Like, even when I was going to jail, I'm in there like, man, I'm a fucking loser, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, because you're away from the world, you know what I'm saying? And it's people that's hurting without you being free. You feel me? So, yeah.
And you said from 4 to 9 years old.
Mhm.
So when you were going to school or when you were around other friends in the neighborhood and stuff, I think I don't know what it was in Mississippi, but I think here it's more common for the mom to be around and not the dad.
Yeah, I didn't have my dad until, me and my dad didn't get cool until, like we had our first Thanksgiving probably like 4 years ago. And I'm 32. So I didn't have my dad growing up, you know, so it was me and my grandma's. I had my little brother, he had his godparents. I was super close to them. I still am super close to them. But yeah, we didn't have our mom for a couple years. So like when she got out, she always felt like she had to make up time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Even until her demise, like she always felt like it's time that was missed from us, you know what I'm saying? But I didn't look at it like that, you know.
You didn't have a feeling of being around other kids with their parents?
No, I knew my mom would be back. I knew she wasn't gone forever.
Yeah.
You know, so it was just, I grew up with a lot of people that didn't have their mom or their dads. Whether they dad was never present or their dad was in jail. You know what I'm saying? My dad was in and out of jail, but my dad also wasn't really that present when I was a kid either, you know? And my dad never really stayed too far from me, other than when I was in Mississippi. Like, so when my mom was in jail, we moved back and forth because we stayed with my brother's godparents and we stayed with my grandma's. So I think I probably spent one summer with my daddy when I was a kid. We was in Alabama. My daddy from Alabama. I got real Southern roots, real Southern roots. So I can only remember one summer I ever spent with him. It'd be like, he'd come pick me up every now and then it'd be broken promises. I wouldn't talk to him for a couple years, you know, so. But we cool now. We tight now. Like, he was at the wedding. That's the first time I ever seen my daddy cry. And I was just telling him, like, I've been forgave you for that shit. You know what I'm saying? And he just feel like I haven't. You feel me? But I don't hold nothing against him.
Yeah. Can you remember, was it excitement when you first heard from him though as a kid?
Yeah, I was always excited.
Yeah.
I was always excited. I always wanted to be around my daddy because I also had other siblings. My daddy got hella kids.
Really?
So he'll be taking care of some of them, but he'll leave me hanging. I'm like, nigga, I'm the one that's gonna be something. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real, nigga, you missing out. You feel me? So yeah, I was always excited, bro. Like, my daddy was a D-boy. Like, nigga, you pulling up crazy car as a kid. Nigga listen to Gucci Mane. You know what I'm saying? Like,
how many he got on his side?
I can't count. My daddy got, like, my youngest sibling probably like 5.
And where you fall in the middle or something?
I'm at, I I'm like the second, third oldest.
Okay.
I got like siblings that's right under me, bro. Like 31, 30. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of us though.
And all y'all close, or y'all? I mean, not close, but y'all fair.
So some of them I didn't even meet until I was grown.
Yeah.
So I got a brother that stay in Atlanta, super close to him. I also got a sister that stay in Atlanta. I don't really talk to her that much.
Mm-hmm.
It's a whole bunch of them here. They scattered out.
Okay.
Yeah.
What are some of the mores your grandmother raised you up on? Was your grandfather in the house too? Just your grandma.
Just my grandma.
Yeah.
My granddaddy was a pimp, crackhead pimp, Mississippi
Crackhead
crackhead pimp.
This
Mississippi crackhead pimp, man. It's crazy he's still alive, but my grandma's just always raised me to be independent and be strong. Be a strong, independent man.
Mm-hmm.
Don't fear nothing, because they didn't really have their daddy either too. So
Yeah.
and like my great grandma, she had like over 10 kids. So just strength, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like no matter how your situation is looking, they always told me like smooth seas don't make strong sailors. So no
Say
matter
it again. Smooth seas don't make sure. Got it.
Yeah, smooth seas don't make strong sailors. So
That's heavy.
it don't matter what your situation look like, man. As long as you active and doing your part, something's gonna work out in your favor.
Yeah.
You know,
What do you know why your mom was locked up?
drugs.
So she was in the streets too.
Yeah.
Yeah. And your father was in the streets too.
Mm-hmm.
So is that something you aspired to be when you was younger?
No, I never sold drugs. And both of my parents sold drugs. Whole family sold drugs. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, my grandpa was a pimp. I just didn't want to go to jail. You know what I'm saying? I bumped my head on other rocks and experienced other shit, but I've already seen what this lead to. You know what I'm saying? That nice shit, that shit come and go. I don't need that shit on my conscience. Me feeling like I might get robbed. The police might come fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't. So that's just never went in my lane. You know what I'm saying? Like.
So what did Mississippi look like growing up? Like your life in Mississippi?
Dirt roads, animals, poor, but it was love though. Like you can walk anywhere that you wanted to go, anywhere that you needed to be. You could just walk. Ain't nobody gonna fuck with you. You ain't gotta really worry about white people in our area. Like we had our own street. We got our own land in Mississippi. The police can't even come on our land unless we tell them to come down there. It ain't no coming to turn on our street, none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's very united. You know, barbecues, cookouts, old school music always playing until damn near till the sun come up. You know what I'm saying? I miss that. I miss that type of love because it ain't there no more. You know what I'm saying? My grandma's is gone. My family ain't that close down there. They done spread it out, moved apart, different states and shit. So it was very united though. It's very black. Food good. You know what I'm saying? You go catch your fish. Anything that you needed, you can go catch and cook it.
Yeah. So for us who haven't been to Mississippi, what does a troubled life look like down there? Like the street life and all of that.
It's dangerous. And it's racist as hell.
Yeah.
Like you go to the wrong part, man, you might not make it back out. A lot of shit that be happening in Mississippi don't even be on the news. It's the most poor state in the world, in America. So I don't even go back.
Yeah.
You feel me? So yeah, I wouldn't really advise nobody to be just down there unless you been living down there. Ain't like no place you want to visit.
When'd y'all come here?
When my mom got out of jail, we moved here. But we was always moving back and forth. Like I said, when my mom was in jail. So, but we officially like stayed here when she got out of jail.
Mm-hmm. Was it something you was excited to do, or?
Hell yeah, Mississippi is poor, bro.
Yeah.
Like poor. Yeah.
What was the biggest thing to adapt to once you got here?
Being around different races of people. It was really just a culture shock. Like a lot of shit was the opposite of everything is black where I'm from in Mississippi. Like
Mm-hmm.
black Jesus pictures.
Mm-hmm.
I never seen a white Jesus until I came to Missouri. So you even kind of taught different in classes, you know what I'm saying? So being white is more like prioritized here than in Mississippi. Like I know somebody that's black that's smarter than you, faster than you, make more money than you. You know what I'm saying? But you come here and white people kind of put like at a higher standard pedestal, whatever you want to call it.
You feel like we kind of kneel to them in a sense here,
Yeah.
more than it, cause like the whole changing the voice when you talk to them
Yeah.
on the phone
Yeah.
and all that.
Yeah.
I can't stand that.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
Give them a different respect than it ain't a lot of people, but I it's just something that I noticed. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a different respect that black people give white people.
Yeah, it also bothered me when people always say acting like this in front of these white folks.
Yeah.
Like, why it matter how we acting in front of them? If you don't want me acting a certain type of way, just tell me this is not the way to act, maybe.
Yeah.
But don't say in front of them white folks.
Yeah.
You know, that be bothering me
Now
a
I'm
lot.
about to act ass for real.
Huh?
Now I'm about to act ass for real.
Acting like this. Now, and then some people say these good old white folks. Like, what the fuck, nigga?
Nah.
So when you first seen a white Jesus, what did that do to you, though?
It just confused me.
Did you have questions?
Yeah, I always had questions that couldn't be answered around religion.
Yeah.
So like when I was able to make a choice to not go to church, I stopped going to church.
Mm-hmm.
I stopped going to church probably like 10. Mm-hmm. Like when my mom actually gave me like, probably like 11, 12. She actually like gave me like a choice. I'm like, nah, I just don't think this is really my speed. And then I come from Mississippi. You got white people and black people praying to the same Jesus after slavery, and it's just a lot of shit that didn't make sense. You know what I'm saying? So I opted out.
Yeah.
It's a good message though. They be having good messages depending on your church. I just believe. Yeah. I believe in me.
I mean, the way you move is a good message. From what I've got from you is a good message. So, yeah, I can see you hearing a message and being like, oh, I can take it that. Because a lot of like I told you, the forgiving, the dude who shot your brother. Did you say shot at your brother? Shot him. That shot your brother. That's some Jesus-like stuff right there. Yeah. Like, because that's really hard for a human to do. Yeah. So I feel like it takes a real God to be able to do some stuff like that.
Yeah, but nobody can influence me to do something that I don't want to do. You know what I'm saying? It's just something that I want to do. Something that I needed to handle. Yeah. You feel me? So I ain't never cared what nobody thought about me. Like I told you, everything I do is cool. Like that right there influenced a whole group of people to, man, maybe this shit ain't that serious. Let's go squash this shit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
You know, I was telling people when I posted that clip, because that stood out to me. Mm-hmm. I was like, yeah, this could go one or two ways. You know what I'm saying? People, oh, he's a bitch ass nigga. I could never do that. Mm-hmm. Didn't see that one time. Yeah. All I kept saying, man, I need to exude this type of peace, this type of forgiveness. And I thought that was fire.
Yeah, but I've heard worse stories. Like I got a homie named Wesley that forgave a nigga that shot him, and he paralyzed him. You know what I'm saying? Like the dude free and everything. Sat down with him, talked to him, forgave him and everything. You know what I'm saying? So like,
that's tough. Yeah. Is that the guy that he do a lot of
shit in the community?
Yeah. That's tough. I didn't know he sat down with the person who shot him.
Yeah.
So when your mama got here, did she start to make change? Could you see some change in her
My
when y'all
mama
got here?
was. See, I graduated with my mom. Like, my mom had me young, so when my mom got out of jail, she was still young. My mom was kicking it, bro. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I'm saying? Like, my mom was life of the party type. Yeah, she worked her ass off,
Yeah.
but she kicked it like a motherfucker. Like, but she got away from the lifestyle that she was into.
Yeah,
She
that's what I'm
wasn't
saying.
she wasn't selling drugs and shit no more.
And when you say you graduated with your mom,
Like, I got a picture on my phone, and my mom is in her cap and gown with her homegirls, and she's holding me. My
yeah.
mom was pregnant at 16. She graduated at 17. She's an August baby, so I guess like they birthdays fall like weird or something. So,
Mm-hmm.
but yeah, like my mama had me young.
Okay, so because when I first heard you say that, I thought you were saying like y'all walked the stage together.
Nah. She was holding me like in her graduation pictures though.
Okay.
I graduated twice.
Was I the only one who took that like that? Oh, okay, you was with me. Okay. Okay,
Nah, this
cool.
only my first lifetime right here, man.
So, school here versus there. When you start to get into school, when you start to meet people, when things probably start shifting a little bit for you, because you don't have a perfect child life, obviously. Like you've been into some things. So, when you say you never been influenced, I'm sure you've been influenced by something.
I mean, if I was influenced, it was by my family members, like
Got it.
my cousins and shit like that. Like, not no outside influence.
Mm-hmm.
Like, not nothing I look on TV and like wanted to be that. 'Cause I never like really was too interested in much other than probably sports and shit like that. You know,
Mm-hmm.
I could draw, but like nothing like as a young person, nothing like really influenced me too much. Like, cause me and all my peers was on the same shit. You know what I'm saying? So we was beating up people in the neighborhood. That's just what we do. You know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't nobody else influencing us to do that. It's just that's just us. You know what I'm saying? Like, but we was all the same.
I mean, you had to be influenced to do it because you're not naturally a person who just want to beat people up, are you?
I was. Yeah,
Yeah.
I was.
Were you angry about something, or you just wanted to pound people?
I think it's just I wasn't able to be emotional as a kid. So like if I fucked up, like I was punished for it. So like if I leave the house, if you do something that I don't like, I'm about to punish you type shit. That's just how I was taught as a kid. But like even before my mom passed, like a year before my mom passed, I sat down and talked to her, and I was getting down to my triggers of the reasons that I was how I was. I'm like, man, why can I not just get like into an argument with somebody and it just be an argument? It don't seem like I'm just cussing them out.
Mm-hmm.
And I told her, I'm like, it's because you didn't give me a way to express myself as a kid. So it was, I'm the mom. You listen to me. You just shut me out type shit. You get loud. So I started noticing that was me. I'm like, I don't want to be like you. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's a conversation I gotta have with my dad. Like, why did I always feel like it's so easy for me to cut people off? It's because I had abandonment issues.
Mm-hmm.
Because you would just leave me hanging, just forget about it, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, broken promises. So it'll be easy for me to cut somebody off. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
A lot of my triggers came from my childhood, though.
Yeah.
So if I left the house, if something I ain't agree with, bro, I was gonna beat your ass, bro. Like, and I'm with a whole bunch of people. If you with some people, if you know what I'm saying, like we just gonna
Mm-hmm.
get it cracking.
Mm.
You feel me?
Did situations ever get scary with that though?
Yeah, as I got older, cause a lot of people can't fight, you know. So niggas start bringing out guns, but we're still outside, bro. We was outside for a long time, bro. Like nothing didn't scare us off the streets.
Yeah.
We just, well, I got scared. Shit, my roommate had got shot. I'm just like, man, I gotta change my life, bro. So,
Can you talk about that?
yeah, so I got a cousin named Lil J, and This is when I was working at Ford. I got a homeboy that was throwing a party. I had every intention to call off work to the point I went to work in my full outfit because I wanted to go to the party. I went to work in my my party outfit.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm on my way to work. I'm like, something just kept telling me like, bro, don't call in, just go to work. So I'm at work in a full outfit. I get a call like 1 a.m. And I start getting hella texts. Cause you know, when you listen to music, like messages start messing up your music. Like you keep hearing the ping, but it started going back to back. I'm like, let me check my phone right quick. And as soon as I checked my phone, one of my homies had called me like, bro, Jay just got shot. Jay just got shot. I'm like, what the fuck? So I called Jay mom like, your son just got shot. I don't know what hospital he at right now. I just heard, but I'm gonna call you right back as soon as I hear some more. And she just screamed. I'm like, fuck no, bro. Like, and when I just ran out of work. Like, I told where I was working it for, like, my lead, his desk was right behind my little station. So I'm like, my bro just got shot. I have to leave. He like, bro, just go. So, I'm running out like in a full outfit. I got Tim's on, bro. Like, trying to run in Tim's. And I was a little overweight at the time too, so I'm running slow. But I'm just thinking like how his mom screamed like when I told her that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, bro, that could be my mom. And he ended up getting shot in his face. He ended up surviving though. And he moved to Atlanta, bully dogs, and he lived a great life now.
Can you remember how you felt when you first seen him? Like his face like that, or
His
was
face
it?
was like out here, bro. Like he got shot with like, I don't know, it was something that you gotta hold with 2 hands though. And it was at close range. So yeah, I just wanted to crash out at the time.
Yeah. What kept you from crashing out? If you didn't crash it.
I just didn't run into him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But when you seen it, you was also scared.
No, not at the time. I wasn't scared. I was more angry at the time because, like I said, he my roommate.
Yeah.
He's like my little brother, for real,
Oh,
for real.
younger
You
than
know
you
what I'm
too.
saying? Like, yeah. So, no, I just want to get back. I wasn't scared of nothing at the time. It's just when I got to sit with myself, I'm like, man, this shit ain't it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, then everybody start moving away. So I start feeling like if I'm in the streets, I'm kind of by myself right now.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I just disappeared, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. For like a whole year, I just disappeared. I ain't go out. I got my body in shape. And I stopped drinking everything, bro. Like, cause I start feeling like kind of alone. Cause my homies they've been my dogs since we was kids, but like Jay had got shot, my brother had got shot too, like I told you last time.
Mm-hmm.
So, and they didn't get shot like they're probably like a year apart. So they both moved. I'm like, yeah, I'm out this shit, man.
Did you feel abandoned at that time?
Nah, I just felt like they was protecting their life.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
When your brother got shot, that was before or after Jay?
before
Before Jay. What was that situation like?
he got shot, bro. So like we used to stay on 61st, and we used to throw parties and shit. So like we even be throwing house parties. So everybody in the city knew where we stayed at. So my brother's leaving with my cousin. They just leaving the house, bro. As soon as they get to the stop sign, they just start getting shot at, bro. Like I said, everybody knew where we stayed at, you know. So they ended up driving themselves to the hospital. And like my brother, he had got shot in his hand, but when the shots rang out, my brother put his hand up over his head to protect his face. So
Yeah.
when he got shot, it hit his hand, but the bullet fragments hit his face. So his face was like hella fucking swole. Like, I'm like, boy, I'm glad that you put your hand up because you probably have been gone.
Yeah. Being popular as y'all was, I would assume, y'all didn't never think about anybody can show up around y'all parties and
Told you
stuff
we
like.
wasn't scared of nothing, bro. We
Yeah.
was outside, bro. We was outside, bro. Like, whatever was gonna happen was just gonna happen.
Yeah. Can you remember when the guns first started entering? Because you said y'all was fighting at first, and then niggas started bringing guns. Can you remember the situation when you first seen one pulled on y'all?
I think we've probably first pulled. With my first, this is my first instance.
Mhm.
My homie pulled the gun first. We was about to fight this grown dude at the movies.
Um,
And we was kids. We was only in middle school. I didn't even know this nigga had a gun, bro. So we used to be at the movies in like a pack of just all the homies. And somebody disrespected this older dude. Somebody said something to his girl. So he started trying to fight. Like one of the homies of my homie had got in front of all of us. He had a cohort on. He like, nigga, we ain't doing no fighting, bro. I'm in 7th grade. He in 8th grade.
mm-hmm.
I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, damn. So that's what niggas is doing now. Like, but my first instance, bro, probably I was a freshman. I got shot at for talking to a nigga girl. I'm like, nigga, I'm about to kill you, bro. Like, that just, I'm like, shit. If we could have fought. We was just inside the party, but like, damn, nigga want to kill me over a girl? And that just kind of changed my mindset. Like, you know, things is kind of changing now, you know, because shit, we've been fighting forever. Nigga, you got one nigga in a group of niggas with a gun and just moving off emotion about a girl. And I wasn't even messing with her. Like, she was just somebody I knew because I went to school with her.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so that's the first time I got shot at, like 9th grade.
First time. So that means you've been shot at multiple times?
Hell of time.
That shit didn't never get old to you around that time, or you embraced it at that time? Like, this is what it
It's
is?
just what it was.
Yeah. Was it a thrill in that for you?
I used to get the shakes if I ain't fight somebody, bro. I used to get in like 2 fights a day. Like, it was just, I used to be out drunk, just not worried, not moving with no conscience, not having no regard for human life. That's probably like the only part of me that I regret, like harming other people, because a lot of that shit was just me being on some drunk shit, tough guy shit, moving with a lot of people that I ain't need to move with, protecting other people.
Yeah.
You know, so
You know, I be seeing it. I seen a video online. I probably seen a couple of them, like where these dudes are running to their bullies. Like now when they older and shit. Have you ever had some stuff like that where like guys remember stuff from when you were younger, but you a new dude now and they on some?
Nobody not gonna do that with me. Like a lot of people that I used to feud with, I'm cool with.
Cool with now.
Yeah, all the people I used to feud with, whether we got in a fight, whether we shot at each other, we are all good.
How do we manage situations like that? How you?
Man, time go by, you don't be seeing people. People see that your life is shifting to another direction. It's kind of like, man, I just respect what you're doing. You know, like I ran into this dude at my neighborhood gas station. I didn't even know he had got out of jail. And I was with my brother, and he had shot at me, and I tried to get somebody to shoot at him. Well, I got somebody to shoot at him. And we had ran into each other. I'm like, damn, I know this motherfucker somewhere, but he was in jail for so long, I couldn't remember. He had hair and everything now.
Yeah.
Like, I know this motherfucker for somewhere, but we just staring at each other. I'm like, what the fuck? And this is probably like a year and a half ago, 2 years ago. So I leave the gas station. I'm like, where do I know this nigga? I go out the same night and I see this nigga again. I'm like, damn, I know exactly who this is. So I walk up to him. I'm like, what's up, bro? I'm like, man, I know you've been gone for some time, bro. I don't know what you've been on, but I ain't on the same shit that we used to be on. You know what I'm saying? He was like, bro, I respect that, bro. Man, I'm just trying to protect my freedom. Bro, his son ended up getting killed, bro. His son ended up getting killed, bro. Like a couple months after I had that conversation with him, like I ain't gonna speak on this situation,
Yeah,
but you
yeah,
know,
yeah.
like I'm like, damn, I'm glad I actually got to talk to you, bro, because like, nigga, that's some shit to deal with. I could never imagine. His son, that nigga my age, so his son is probably like a little teenager, bro. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, but I walk up on people cause I ain't on shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, nigga, I ain't in here trying to fight you. If I'm walking up on you, like, I'm not on no aggressive mannerisms, no nothing, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause I'm not on that type of shit. You feel me? And that should just be dead right then and there.
Yeah.
You know?
But I mean, seeing you coming up on, plus you much bigger probably than what you used. I mean, much more in shape than
Yeah.
what you, knowing what you used to be on, and then like they see you come, they probably like,
Yeah, for
dude.
sure. Most definitely. But I don't give off them type of vibes. Like, nowhere that you view my life. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? No platform that you view my life. Like, this dude ain't no tough guy. You know what I'm saying? He's a family man, if anything.
Fly.
Fly family man. You
Yeah.
feel me? Yeah.
Yeah. You spoke on dude coming home from jail. But you also said you been locked up and felt like the stupidest person ever or something. What were you getting locked up for? How long was you locked up?
Most I did was 6 days in the state
Mm-hmm.
for felon in possession of a gun. I just kept getting, like, bro, I did 10 and a half years on probation. And it's like I would get off and then I would get right back on. Like, it would be like assault. Like I said, I was fighting a lot of shit, so it'll be like assault, or I get caught with a gun. So in 2018, I got caught. That's the last time I ever been in trouble with the law. So my routine was I'll wake up, go train my clients, go home, and then go to work. That's when I worked at Ford. So I'm not even running into nobody in my route of where I'm going, my route of where I'm going. You know what I'm saying? So I ended up getting pulled over on my way home, leaving the gym. My car ended up getting searched, and they found my gun. They take me to jail. Now, at first they had me. I was on a homicide investigation. That's why I actually got pulled over. So somebody that I knew ended up getting killed, and I had already had this flight to go out of town. So after he got killed, I had went to San Diego with my girlfriend at the time. It was like her birthday weekend. So when we come back, as soon as I'm leaving the gym, it's like it's a cop car just following me. But they follow me from Raytown all the way to Independence. So I'm like trying to make sure my seatbelt on, I'm using all my blinkers
Mm-hmm.
and everything, bro. So I get on the highway. As soon as I'm about to get off on my exit, they turn their lights on. So he's like, yeah, you didn't use your blinker. I'm like, bro, y'all been behind me. I know I've been using my blinker and everything I need to do. So they searched the car, found a gun, they put me in the car, and then they like, we gotta take you downtown for a homicide investigation. I'm like, what the fuck? So this shit didn't have nothing to do with me. So they ended up getting me off. But they had passed like some law, like they had passed some laws to like you couldn't bond out on the weekend.
Yeah.
So I went in on Thursday. On Friday, I was on a 24-hour hold. On the weekend, I couldn't bond out. On Monday, I bonded out and then I bonded out and then I had a hold. The fucking hold was like a whole nother 24 hours, bro. So I was in there for like 6 days. Um, and yeah, that was the last time I went to jail. But just even if I got pulled over and if I didn't have a gun, like I would have never got that shit with a whole nother 3 years on probation. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm not even in the streets no more at this time.
Mm.
Like, so that was just I had a talk with this my massage therapist. Her name is Miss J, and she's a person that always give me a different way of thinking. She like, what do you got a gun for? And you just coming to the gym and you just going home and going to work. Who do you think that you're running into? She like, your life ain't like that no more. But you so used to this environment that you feel like this gun just part of your outfit.
Mm.
And I ain't carried a gun since 2018, bro.
Yeah. At any point when you was in there, did you feel like it might end up being longer than what you thought? Did you ever think
I
it
thought it
might?
was gonna be worse because I
Yeah,
was a
that's when.
felon already.
Yeah.
So you hear like all these fucking myths about being a felon in possession of a firearm.
Mm.
So I'm thinking like, man, I'm probably gonna get fucking a couple years in this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? But no, I had a good lawyer. I bonded out, and I just walked down the rest of my probation. And then my probation was after your first year, you get 30 days. Every 30 days, you get 30 days off. So I only ended up doing like 2.5 years maybe
Mm-hmm.
on probation.
Mm-hmm. Why was she able to get through to you, your massage therapist?
When I first met her, when I first met her, it was the most craziest experience, bro. Like, so she's a massage therapist, and she just had like a whole group of people up at the gym around her she was talking to. So I walk in the gym, and she just look at me. I've never met this lady. She was like, yeah, he tore both his ACLs. And you see why he walks so slow? It's because he get that from his grandfather. You know, his dad wasn't in his life, so he get a lot of his mannerisms and his traits from his grandfather. I'm like, what the fuck? I just turned around and left. Like, that was our first encounter. I'm like, and I get in the car and I call my mom. I'm like, this lady just starts saying like hella shit about me. I never even met her. She like, stay away from that woman. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause we come from Mississippi, so it's a lot of voodoo and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So she like, stay away from that woman, man. And my next encounter was after I got pulled over with her. She's just like, man, I'm watching your life, man. You move with grace. I wouldn't even expect you to be carrying no gun. I'm like, you ain't supposed to expect me to carry no gun anyway, but I appreciate it. And when I went home, I just sat and thought about that shit. Like, damn, I don't even stay by people that I would even think I would run into for real. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I ain't stayed in the inner city in over 10 years. You know what I'm saying? Like, I stay all the way on the outskirts. So I'm like, damn, I don't run in. I still don't run into people, you know? But even if I did, it's not even that type of time.
Mm-hmm.
Feel me? So
y'all still got a relationship?
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah.
As far as your mother, when you doing all this in the streets or all the stuff you going through, what is her conversation with you, if any?
She used to always say, you don't keep your hands to yourself, they gonna kill your ass. I'm like, mama, ain't nobody killing me.
Why'd you think you was untouchable?
Cause I was just a bad man when I was in the streets. Like, I was prepared for all the worst that could happen. So I knew that the only way that you could catch me is if I'm slipping. And I just never was really slipping. You know, like, and I know if you see me out, if we in a function, man, if we in four walls, just nothing that you can do. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gonna have to run outside and get a gun. Cause I'm with a hell of people, and then I'm just aggressive, you know. So it was just after my close peers start getting shot, I'm like, damn, I'm not untouchable. I'm like, hell no, I'm not. That changed my whole perspective, bro. Yeah. And I grew up with friends getting shot, but it's like my brother got shot. I'm like, well, hold on, Jay got shot. I'm like, oh shit, I'm next. You know what I'm saying? Like, I felt like I was next, bro. Like, it's nice I couldn't sleep, bro. Like, I'm just glad to be away from that shit, bro.
You was out here moving like Martin on Bad Boys 4.
Man, I'm telling you, bro. People wanted to kill us, bro. Me and my cousin be on the highway in a drop top, bro. In a drop top, bro. Nigga, we ain't give a fuck, nigga. Niggas chasing us. We in a drop top. We just I don't know why we felt so invincible, bro.
Yeah.
But we the blessed ones for sure.
Yeah. Going back to your mom. You recently lost your mom not too long ago. You also brought life into the world too. You want to talk about that?
So I lost my mom to cancer, and I had my son all within 60 days.
Yeah.
So my mom was going to visit my auntie in Atlanta with her boyfriend that was going on a road trip. So we was already battling the cancer fight, but when she got down there, she ended up getting super sick, and she had noticed that she left one of her medicine at home. So she ended up getting checked into the hospital. I never even talked to my mom, bro. I never heard my mom's voice. Like my mom last text was, "I want my old body back," and like that's the last time I heard from her. So I was supposed to go. The doctor had called me like, "You need to cut." She had called me. I think my mom had passed on a Thursday. The doctor had called me on Wednesday, like, "You need to come see your mom ASAP." I'm like, "All right." So as soon as I get off the phone with the doctor, bro, I got this client that I've been training for like 4 years, and like she's close to my family. She's older, so she's like another mother to me. Soon as I got off the phone, bro, she had text me, "You need to go see your mom." Like she don't even know like how bad my mom condition is or anything. I'm like, I just got off the phone with my doctor. I mean, with my mom doctor. I'm about to start looking up plane tickets. She said, "I will buy your flight. Just go see your mom." I'm like, damn, what the fuck? So she bought my flight, but my shit kept getting delayed because it was storming. So my shit got delayed. So I was supposed to be there at like 11 in the morning. I didn't end up getting there until 9 at night. My mom passed at like 2 something in the afternoon. So the doctor had called me like, I can just keep her till you get here. So when I landed, I went to see my mom. I got to hug her cold body, bro. I still feel that shit, bro, like daily. Like that's the first time I ever felt like a cold body, bro. Like that shit change your that shit change your life, man. Like you're not the same after losing a parent.
Yeah.
Like you gotta every day you try to get back to the old you just gotta learn like to figure this new you out because the old you had your best friend attached to it. You know what I'm saying? So and I'm grateful to have a wife with patience because bro, there's some days I don't even talk. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't got nothing to say. I'm just neutral. I'm not never high, I'm not never too low. I'm just neutral. When I get too excited, I come back down to earth. Like, damn, I can't share this excitement with my mom. You know what I'm saying? So I just cruise through life, bro.
Was that a real long plane ride for you?
Oh yeah.
No, fast enough.
When I got the call, I was getting my hair cut. So crying in the chair, cried in the airport, on the plane. Hey, I cry every day to this day.
Mm-hmm.
Feel me? Like this shit tough. My
Yeah.
mom was like my best friend. Like I said, my mom had me young, so like we raised each other. You feel me? So we was the same person, bro. Same exact person.
And you said the old you has her attached to it
Physically.
physically. Is that a bad thing or?
No, it's just the new you don't have that person. So you have to figure out a different way of living without that person.
Without that
You know what I'm
person?
saying? Like I shared everything with my mom.
Mm-hmm.
Feel me? Like off habit, I would take a picture of my son and just send it to my mom. You know what I'm saying? Like just little joys like that. You feel me? Like so even when I do accomplish something, it's just another notch on my belt. other than just being excited for myself. It's because I can't share that joy with her. You feel me? Even when I got married, like that shit was amazing. But I cried for like 30 minutes straight, bro. Like, I'm like, man, this shit just ain't fair. But I kept my promise to my mom, though. I told my mom I was gonna marry my girl. And it's just, we had so much planned, bro. Like, and I just fell short on time.
Yeah.
I could go on for a year, but how'd it be if she was still here, bro?
Was it hard for you to be present when she left?
Mm-hmm.
Which, even with your son?
It was hard for me to be present, and I thought I was grieving, and I wasn't. So like I was just feeling the emotions, I guess, because I was bodybuilding at the time too. So
Yeah.
I would be spending a lot of time at the gym working out. I'll be training my clients still, and then I got to do an hour or more cardio. So it's just something that always kind of kept my mind busy. So as soon as my season had ended, I didn't really have much to do. So I was just able to just sit there with my emotions. I'm like, fuck it, feel like I'm grieving all over again. But it's just like, it's just a never ending thing. You know what I'm saying? They just come in waves. Some days I feel amazing. Some days I feel like complete shit. You know what I'm saying? But I just handle my emotions with however they come. You feel me? If I need to cry, I'm going to cry. It don't matter where I'm at, bro. Like, I remember I was training my clients like probably like a month after my mom had passed. I was just in that motherfucker crying, demonstrating workouts. They just came and gave me a hug. They ain't asked me why I'm crying. Y'all know why I'm crying. Y'all know this ain't my nature to be.
Yeah.
You know, I've been a personal trainer for 8 years. And a lot of my clients been with me for years. You've never seen me cry. So they ain't even questioned it. They just embraced me and just gave me love. And I think that was a major part of me just finding the balances, like my friends, my family, that just gave me love that I needed, you know.
Mm.
Because a lot of people, they lose somebody and then you have people check up on you and then it shit start fading away. Man, my homies still come, they pull up and come get me out the crib. You know what I'm saying? To this day, feel me? And it's been 2 years, so.
Was it hard for them to get you out the crib, or was you just right on it?
Bro, I didn't even answer my phone for a year.
Mm.
So you had to pull up on me. That's
Mm.
the only way. I didn't go out for a long, I couldn't be around people. Like I don't know what it was. For a long time, I could not be around people, bro. Like if it wasn't like my clients, I only wanted to be at home. I didn't. Then I was locked in on bodybuilding too, so I just had something that kind of kept me busy for. My mom had passed July. I didn't stop. My season didn't end till like November. So for that long period of time, bro, I did not answer my phone. Like the only way that you can ever contact me is if you come to my house. Like, cause it would be days that I would answer my phone and then y'all ask me about my mom when I'm already feeling good. You know, that's not even on my mind right now. Now y'all putting me into a whole different mental space that I ain't even trying to be in right now. You feel me? So yeah, I stopped answering my phone. People, they'll call me back to back. Bro, I was not answering my phone. My wife would tell you, bro, like, she would be the only person I talk to.
Have you ever felt her presence?
I do all the time. Especially like with my kid.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel it all the time.
Make you smile.
Yeah.
Can you remember the first time you laughed after that? The first time you had a good laugh after that?
I don't remember. I laugh a lot though. Oh, no. I had a good laugh. So you know Funny Marco. It's
Yeah.
like my little brother.
Yeah.
They flew me out to Atlanta. I mean, no. I was already in Atlanta because my client had got me the flight. So when I got to Atlanta, I stayed with Marco and them. We went on a road trip to Alabama the same night after I landed. He had a comedy show down there. So I got some good laughs.
Yeah. Was you guarded with your laughs at first? Did you feel yourself trying to block that off?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
It just naturally came out. Yeah. Yeah. You wasn't.
Because them was my people. You know what I'm saying? I'm around genuine love. Like they just as fucked up about my mom passing as I am. like they stayed the night. They stayed nights, weeks with me. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
moms to
So
them.
Harvey and Marco, we stayed right behind each other. You know what I'm saying? Every day. Like, so that was a huge blow to them too. So I was glad that I can be, my siblings was out there. So I'm glad that I can be around people that I share my mom with. You feel me? So, but he still has stuff that he needed to do. I'm just glad I could be a part of it because I needed that. You know what I'm saying? I didn't need to be coked up in the house just fucked up about my mom passing. And we cried on the way down there. We cried on the way back. You feel me? Like, yeah, that's something I needed.
Let's talk about Mia and how she had to help you
Mm-hmm.
get through this. What was her methods of helping you get through this? And can you remember some times where you was like, she don't deserve this part though?
Yeah. You know, like whoever you deal with, they receive whatever they receive the back end of whatever that you're going through.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I just didn't want to be bothered. Bro, I did feel like she didn't. I felt like she deserved more, but I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, you're gonna go through this too. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going through it first for you to have firsthand experience of even when your mom passed, I'm not gonna know what to do. You know, I
Yeah.
ain't gonna have the right words to say. It's not never no right words to say. But she just had patience with me. Like that first year, I'm sure it was hard. Then we got a newborn.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So she wasn't getting much rest. She breastfeeding. She dealing with my emotions, but that's why she's a wife now. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I wouldn't. A year ago, I didn't think that I would feel like this, and if I didn't have her, I wouldn't be feeling like this.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Could have been postpartum too, all of
Yeah,
that.
she went
Like,
through postpartum. She was losing hair. It was just a lot going on. Like the whole first year of us having like a kid and my mom passing, like me trying to find a balance with my emotions and fucking with my newborn. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like he was so attached to his mom, she couldn't really get a breather. She was breastfeeding, you know, and she would be sleeping with him, be babying him, would never put him down. So he wasn't really even mess with me for like his whole first year. You feel me? So it was super tough on her, but I'm glad she stuck around.
Did you often look at him and have your cries?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Still, because man, for the short time that my mom got with him, boy, she loved him. I'm like, man, I wish you could experience how amazing of a grandmother you have. You know, he's still surrounded by all love though.
How old is he?
He about to be 2 next week,
Yeah.
in a week and a half.
Oh, you about to get terrible.
Man,
Yeah.
and he's like, he's huge too. But he's like, he's a quick learner too, man. I already feel like we got like a 3-year-old. He talking, he knows a little bit of Spanish, he knows sign language, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
Yo, I may have missed this. Forgive me if I missed this, but like it feel like you said you only talked to Mia through the process, but I don't know if that meant you never talked to other people like a therapist or anything. Did you do therapy? Because I'm trying to wonder how you so intact with how do you know things you're
So
dealing with and stuff?
I'm very aware of my emotions, bro.
Yeah.
Like, and I practice like having no character flaws. So I sit with myself a lot. I get a lot of time to think too, you know what I'm saying? So I didn't really talk to nobody about my emotions about losing my mom other than with Mia, but I also got a couple homies that I'm in a group message with, and they lost their mom too. So we always check up on each other. Like for Mother's Day, one of the homies, he put us in a group message and asked how we was doing. And we had all had a little sit down together too. We had video recorded it. This is like way earlier this year, and it was pretty dope, bro. Like just seeing how other people cope with losing their mom.
Yeah.
Like everybody experience is so much different. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't really have no anger behind losing my mom. Like, a lot of people be angry though. Like, I did not want to drink liquor because I didn't know how I would handle my emotions. I seen how my mom handled her emotions when she lost her mom, when she was always drinking. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, so I just learned from that, bro. I just learned from people, and I'm just aware of myself, bro. You know.
Your therapist is watching people and seeing how they groove through things.
Yeah.
And okay, what?
I thought about seeing a therapist though, but
So you're
I
not
feel like
against
it's not
it?
much you can tell me about me that I don't already know, that I'm not aware of. You know, because I could do I do a lot of character correction too. You know, so
Because you said to yourself a lot.
I do.
Yeah.
I get a lot of time to myself because I work a night job too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
That-
shit, my
yeah,
wife
that works for
sleep.
me
You know what I'm
too.
saying? My
Yeah,
wife
yeah, yeah,
sleep, and I
yeah.
just, bro, I'll be just thinking, bro.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
that makes sense. Your father, you spoke about him earlier. You talked about him being you being present in your life now. How did that look? How did he come back? How did you? Oh, I mean, willingly let him in.
So it was a long stretch of where I would be seeing I'd go out to kick and I'll be seeing my daddy like everywhere I go. So we just started catching back up, and then my daddy was on probation and like he was required to keep a job. So he was on child support also. I don't know how that shit work out, like when you grown and you owe child support, but it was something to where in order for him to like not go to jail, my mom had to like drop the child support case. So he had ended up. This is after we was already kicking it, seeing each other out. He had called me like, bro, I just went to jail, man. I need you to talk to your mom.
Yeah.
Cause something about that. I'm like, what the hell? I didn't even know about it. You know what I'm saying? So I called my mom, like, what is this child support shit that he's talking about? And she just broke it down. I'm like, nah, Monday, just go take him off that shit. He said he just lost his job. He about to go to jail. We don't want a nigga to go to jail. I'm like, shit, he ain't did nothing for us. So, I mean, I don't know what you expect him to get out of this anyway. You know what I'm saying? So she went and took him. She went down there and took him off. And he just started inviting me to like comedy shows and concerts. And we just started getting hella close, bro. It's just, I can't let him all the way in.
Cause you felt he may leave again.
Nah, I feel like he get a second chance with my son and he don't capitalize on it. And my daddy only stayed like 10 minutes from me. He ain't never came, picked up his grandson. My son about to be 2. He ain't never came, kicked it with him. My gym is also up the street. You don't never come kick it with us. So, like I said, I'm aware of how that shit made me feel. I'm not gonna let you make my son feel this way. You know what I'm saying? So, you stay nigga 10 minutes away. He had called me like 3 months ago, maybe 4 months ago. Cause I just talked to my daddy again for real, like the week of the wedding. I stopped talking to him for like 2 months because I just needed like a little breather. He had called me when I was leaving the gym, and he like, yeah, I was just trying to see what Maddox doing. I'm like, nigga, you stay 10 minutes down the street. Come pull up and see how you doing. This is on a Friday. He's like, all right, bet. I'm just gonna come over tomorrow. Tomorrow came, no call, no show. I'm like, yeah, see, this is the shit that you used to do to me, and this is your chance to come correct this shit. I'm not letting this happen. You know what I'm saying? So I don't let them get in too far.
Did you have a feel when he showed up to the wedding? Did it feel like
I
something?
never have a feel, but he feel like I do. He feel like I have some type of resentment toward him. I'd be happy to see him. You know what I'm saying? Like, me and my dad, we kicks it. You feel me? So he's really like a homie, bro. Like, he's still young. You feel me? So, no, we kicks it, man. Like, and during the wedding, he like pulled me to the side and he was just apologizing about like how it was, how I came. I'm like, bro, I forgave you for that shit. Like, I come from an environment of kids that grew up without their fathers. Who am I not to understand?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been forgave you for that. We hugged, he cried. I'm like, damn, this is crazy. You know what I'm saying? But
in respect to your last name, what can D Moore use more of, and where can he use more improvement? Where can he improve more?
That's a good question. I couldn't tell you.
It's a fine answer
I couldn't
too.
tell
Like
you, man.
that's real
Because
because
I just feel like I'm just in pure form. Like I'm just elevation. Like I just elevate. You know what
yeah,
I'm saying? I feel like if you watch me over the years, like all I aim to do is just elevate. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Like life just pushes me that way. I don't have to put my mind to a thing. It's just life at certain points in my life, it's like, all right, I need to start doing this shit and just it's not really like nothing I have to set out to do.
yeah,
My life just pushes me to destiny just pushes me to do what I need to do.
yeah.
But I feel like I'm pretty straight. I feel like I'm a good human.
You said earlier, you said don't you only look at, I think you said you only look when we were off camera, look at one person as like an OG
Mm-hmm.
or like your OG. Who was that?
Mikey.
Mikey. Who?
Mikey McMillan.
Mikey
Michael
McMillan.
McMillan,
Wow. He this nigga.
yeah. Man, he just so I was having this we was just standing outside this like block party and he was just telling me like he was proud of like where my life was heading.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, man, it's just I'll be so worried about being a real nigga that it just has me like at a standstill sometimes. He like, bro, being a real nigga don't exist, bro. He's like, it's different rules out here now. Like the rules that we came up on, he's like, that shit don't exist no more. Like, so what you doing is great. He like, man, all that smoking weed on your Instagram, stop doing that shit. I'm like, what the fuck? But he was like, market yourself in a better way, bro. He's like, only good is gonna come to you. So we ended up taking this trip down to St. Louis for this little baby concert. And Mikey ended up getting into this altercation. And he was disrespected, but he didn't react though.
Mm-hmm.
Like he just started laughing. So I'm like, how did you get to this point to where like you don't react to like this type of shit? Cause this would have drove me crazy, bro. He's like, you just don't give to your urges. It's like I know what I could do, I know how this could go, but I just don't give to my urges, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I just took that. And I'm like, you can use that with a lot of shit in life. Whatever is your little
Mm-hmm.
addiction, don't give to your urges. You know, whatever triggers you, ticks you off, just don't give to it. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I always respect his word because he just talked to me like I'm not a little bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not a little nigga. Like he seen the value in me and my direction of where I was going. So I'm like, man, nigga, you go through all this shit and you can talk like this. And I've been through all this shit, bro. Like, and I can only understand when you're saying it though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just I give the most up respect for him, man.
How did he enter your life? Y'all from two different colors.
Yeah. Myro.
Okay. I don't know if you remember what it is to mark us out, but in closing, can you leave us marked out?
I don't remember.
All right. Just some words for the minds and the heart.
All right, so I would say whatever nurtures you to your ultimate truth is what you need to give the most attention to. Whatever makes you feel whole to where you feel like that happy kid is what you need to get back to. You know, I feel like life throws us all these different ways, but it's gonna tear you down. But I just feel like you got to keep going for the people that's around you and just move with love, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Just move with love.
I ain't never heard that one.
Yeah.
You still got ticks?
Ticks.
Things that tick you. Things that.
I don't.
Okay. All right.
I don't.
The goal is to leave a lasting imprint on their minds and their hearts. We pray you've been indelibly marked. Appreciate you.
Yes, sir.
Oh.
Love, bro. Love.
Oh.